Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting video.
One side, one side. We're gonna make it. We're gonna win this game. We will let you down for anything. We are all connected with everything, and we're gonna make it. It's happening. Call beyond night. It's the night under the light. Going out at one side, one side. We're gonna make it. We're gonna win this game. We will let you down for anything. We are all connected with everything, and we're gonna make it. It's happening. Call beyond night. It's the night under the light. Going out at one side, one side. We're gonna make it.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the
And good evening and welcome to the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Trifthauser along with Steve Pies here on Varsity Media Sports, Senior Production Manager Tim Bell, on what looks to be an exciting night of hockey here in Batavia, New York, Steve, as the Western Finger Lakes team comes to town here. Steve, as the blue lights are on, wanted to make sure that we gave a shout out to the Turnbull family this evening.
Yeah, big part of the hockey family. JT Turnbull, Eric and I go back with him. Parents, Michelle and Tom. JT was in a kind of a tragic skiing accident the other day, and we just want to reach out right from the get-go to let the Turnbull family know that you are in our thoughts and prayers. The whole hockey family has been thinking of you. I know JT's put some videos out there already, inspiring ones. So we're just going to start this broadcast by letting the Turnbull family know that we are with you, we are thinking of you, and we wish you all the best going forward.
No question about it, Steve. In Batavia, and when it comes to hockey, we are one family. And thoughts and prayers right now with the Turnbull family as Reese Tanner slams his stick across the boards, perhaps in honor of JT.
Yeah, JT, a 2018 graduate, I believe, caught the Batavia Ice Devils along with the Genesee Ice Devils. Played a lot of Ramparts. Did he play with Hagen as well at Ramparts?
He played
at all?
against Hagen. Played against Hagen, and he didn't know. Hagen was never on any of his teams, but he played against him as a Batavia Blue Devil. As the lights come on here.
Ooh, a little ambiance right now.
Interesting. This is the same lighting as they have at Lakeshore. There we go. And as we come to the full lighting, you notice over there on the bench, one Mark Staley making his way on the bench. Steve, as you know, it's motivation at its best. What better motivation than to tell the kids, guys, you win this game, you beat this difficult to beat Portside team, and guess what? I'm going to don the green sweatsuit. They won it. There he is, the green sweatsuit. I might add, Steve, looking a whole lot better than he did a few years back, and that is not a knock. That is a testament to the many thousands of steps that he's making in a day. His reduction of hodgepodge and frozen turkey pot pies.
Coke, soda.
Coke, soda.
I hope Tim could probably get a shot of him when he stands up on the bench, because he is in a green tracksuit and also bought a pair of green Adidas shoes just for tonight as well, too. And Eric and I wearing our green Oh My shirts, which you'll see fairly soon. Once again, made by Norm Fluette, the Oakfield native, who went out of his way to make these shirts with the Oh My call. You'll see a little later in the broadcast.
Yeah, you know, Steve, when I think about Lee Mulcahy and certainly
Chase Cummings,
the effective Chase Cummings, and you think about these shirts, you know, many people ask me, you know, where do a couple of really good-looking guys like you find the time to create a green Oh My shirt? And the fact of the matter is, Steve, we didn't. Our fans did. And
made one for himself, too.
That's right. And Steve, listen, I was reminded of that. Went to the outstanding Napoleon basketball tournament. Great basketball action.
I heard a huge success.
Huge success Saturday night. ND versus Batavia. Girls, boys, JV, varsity. Everybody gathered for an outstanding.
The girls played as well, BHS and Notre Dame?
Yes.
Nice.
Yep. It was an exciting brand of basketball action, but maybe more exciting, Steve, was the number of people that came up and mentioned just how they see us on the broadcast and really enjoy the call, the play-by-play. And I'm not surprised, let's be honest. We bring a quality product each and every day. Am I right?
Well, you just try to get pucks deep and work hard every shift, and, you know, you read and react.
You have to put a win in the win column.
Yeah.
But, it's, you know, you so many excited fans. I'm reminded, Al Fulton actually came up to me. He's a super fan, by the way.
Love Al.
Super fan category. And Al showed me the number of comments that you and I make throughout the broadcast that he tracks. So
Al from Auburn, New York. Went to Geneseo State.
His sister friends with Jay Tonzi, also from Auburn, New York.
I didn't know Jay Tonzi's from Auburn.
Jay Tonzi from Auburn, New York. So that's all critically important information. But Steve, back to these two hockey teams. Maybe different directions, but at this point in the season, you take nothing for granted. You've got an opportunity to play hockey, which is an opportunity to play it at full speed, practice those things you want to do well, work hard, and come to play because everybody's playing you hard.
Well, I mean, here's the deal. BND, 16 wins, 1 loss, 0 ties. There's 3 games left on the campaign before sectional starts, and we might as well talk about it now. I know Coach Staley probably doesn't want any attention on it right now. Mark Staley is at 198 wins in his 16-year high school career.
That's right.
To put that in perspective for the folks at home, that's 16 years playing roughly 20 games a season. He is at win number 198. 200 will be a huge milestone, and that could happen fairly soon. So we're not going to belabor that too much because I know Mark doesn't want any distraction, but that should be mentioned at this stage. Coach Mark Staley closing in on 200. another former BND player, one of our favorites, actually. So we have Zach Aiken in the house tonight.
Yep.
Who is a teacher. It's in the Wayland area, but he's also the assistant coach of the WFL Panthers, who I think he just told us, Eric, is a conglomerate of about 6 schools, but we know him as Geneva for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, Steve, still wearing the proverbial black and red that they wore over the years, but gone is the Georgia logo. As you remember, they used to have the big G.
They do.
You know, you think about the games, the head-to-head challenges. The Rotenberg boys, sons of Billy Rotenberg, who laid the lumber on a lot of people. The Cosentino restaurants, going to Eddie O'Brien's before. I got to tell you, we missed the days against Geneva. It was always an awesome rivalry, a lot of fun to play against that team. Always brought it each and every time, and certainly with under the tutelage of these 2 new coaches, both of them new. It's an exciting time for that franchise and that organization, as they say.
Yeah, that would be Francis Shaw, the head coach, and Zach Aiken, the assistant. You're going to have the opportunity to interview Zach Aiken here after period 1. So Zach Aiken, the former Notre Dame graduate, son of Bob and Denise from Akron, now in Batavia. Great family, and great to see Zach finding his way in the coaching realms in high school hockey. And Geneva is going to come in here. They're in Class A. They're kind of at 9th in the Class A standings. They are 1-0-2 in their last 3, 3-3 tie against Irondequoit. They beat Geneseo 3-0 and 5-5 in Churchville. And Zach just told us they had an outdoor game outside. It was in Binghamton, and they played Windsor in a 7-2, and they showed us the video of that, and that outdoor rink was unbelievable.
Really cool.
So really cool stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And, a lot of fun to watch these games. Steve, fans all over. Even down in Long Island right now, my mentor, Alex Jinnikoff, right now thinking, I could be watching CYO basketball, but instead she's watching this broadcast, watching these 2 nitwits in green shirts tonight, Steve. But,
yeah, the green shirts, once again, oh my, which we say an abundance of times.
That's right.
Over-under tonight, I think, is 12.5 on FanDuel.
That's right.
But thank you, Norm, once again for the shirts. Much appreciated.
And we'll head down to the ice. Mark Johnson has taken his spot in the penalty box. No one manning the other box. Devin Devine Grimshaw just noticed. I noticed many of the players double taking as they were skating around the ice. You and I in our green shirts, and they were like,
ridiculous things.
What is going on up there? Listen, we all can wear a sweater. We all can wear a sweater.
Got a layer out here tonight. So Jeff Whitcomb gets the nod in the home box.
That's right.
In for Paul Veely. And Steve Tanner back in the scorer's cage with Chris Lama. And, of course, Mark Johnson in the visitor's sin bin once again here tonight. Right now, the PA announcer is going to talk a little bit about JT Turnbull once again.
Outstanding tribute right there. As I said, in Batavia, when you're hockey, you're family.
100%.
Trying to listen to the anthem.
Trying to hear the song.
And they'll tap their stick, Steve, and we're going to get ready to play a little bit of hockey. I've noticed also, just prior to the anthem, Joe D, Pizza by DiRizio, gave a double take up here. Like, what is going on with those two clowns up there? And we continue to impress, Steve.
Well, let's be honest here. If you are Geneva, or we'll call them WFL tonight, this is, I hate to say it's your Super Bowl, but going into sectionals with a mediocre record and still trying to figure out what type of team you have, you come in tonight, again, BND with a bullseye on their back. I mean, I think for Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood, business as usual. It's the same game. The worst thing you can do right now is get complacent. But if you're Geneva, you got to get up for this one, right?
Yep, there's no question about it, Steve. No question about it. And bringing the true adage to form, the name on the front of the jersey is as important as the name on the back of the jersey because they're both Panthers.
So the Panthers in the red and black, would you call Blackhawks on that, Eric? I don't know.
No question about it.
And United in their home whites with the blue shells.
I thought they were going to have a design face-off here, but they're not.
And here we are underway downtown Batavia, New York. WFL Panthers and BND United. Lama in his own end going to try to get it up and out, and that one goes all the way down the ice, and that'll come back on the icing off the hop.
Yeah, this was a solid line on Saturday against that Portside Royals team. But, hey, healthy dose of hockey last Saturday against that Portside team. That was one of the best games I've seen in quite some time, Steve.
Yeah, a lot of physicality over the last two here, Aquinas and Portside. And that's just what, the doctor ordered as you close down heading into sectionals. There's a stretch. That hit a leg. That went off Milovodov. Got to be careful here. Tanner, rebound. That was stretch pass went off of Milovodov. He was shaken up on that, but he appears to be okay right now. And taken in their own zone now. WFL. Now Berger for Lama. There's a stretch. Nice play for Sammy Pies. Couldn't keep that handle and controlled there in their own zone. The Panthers now going to get it up over there, but Brady Johnson going to chip for Motika. That's intercepted by number 10, McCormick. And sent down the ice. Motika with time on the change. Motika's got Johnson going. Then Motika right on. Save Ingram. And circling now is Motika. Good
nice
stick.
play.
Great stick there by number 28. That's
Panther.
we're looking for somebody. That's Trappist right there. So now Whitcomb in his own end. Going to get it around the horn for Buchholz. Buchholz back for Whitcomb. That's that slow, deliberate kind of break out in their own end where they want to possess. Now they get it to center. And Buchholz going to shove it into the zone where it's taken there by Punt. And now over the line, Isaac Punt in his own end. Going to try to get it up on the wall. Nice read by Johnson. That came out over the line and right on. Ingram had to stop that one. Isaac Punt in his own end. Now looking for Coors. Coors on the half wall, watched by Joe D. Joe D going to throw it to the net. Finds Jake Hutchins, who's always a puck magnet around the blue paint. Now Hutchins down low for Milovodov. Milovodov watched by Isaac Punt. That one goes up and over the play. And Eric, tonight in the pipes for, I'm just going to say Geneva because it's hard to say WFL. You got Jace Ingram, comes in with a 2-5 record and a .901 save percentage. They carry three goalies. Jace Ingram, a senior goaltender for Geneva. Off the hop here. Taken by number 2, Lawton. Trying to get it out. They will. Gain center line. And Coors couldn't get the handle on that. And Lama takes over in his own end. Going to go D to D for Berger. Berger down low. Going to get it up. But that's kept in there at the line there. That's number 3, Johnson. Taken now by BND. And they're going to try to get it out with Joe DiRizio. He's so good on the wall there. Now Milovodov gains the line. Ivan Milovodov, he's 1-on-3. Waits for help. Going to rip it right on Ingram. And taken to the wall there. Berger going to step up and throw it back down low. Nice play, Liam Berger. Motika going to battle his man in the corner. And now Sammy Pie's going to say hello. Nice play on the wall. Can he get it deep? Yes, he can. He finds Motika. Motika and Pies, little puck battle. Going to get it down low. Motika. Kept in by Pies again. Off the wall to himself. Going to go back down deep and not out yet. Motika going to rip it right on. And Ingram going to hang on for a face-off. 14 minutes left in a scoreless first period.
Almost took a stick to the dome there, but yeah, these two lines playing so effectively well together. I was reminded on Sunday, I want to thank the Hutchins family for hosting Jenny and myself. Scoots at home, we're thinking about you for sure. I know that off-road scooter that he's got for that one knee is just...
He's made some road trips on that scooter,
telling you.
Eric. The Whitcombs had a little nice after-hours party tonight, thanks to Shannon and Jeff after senior night at Romans.
That's no Scoots in the park out there.
No, yeah, I hear you. Sammy Pies can't get it out, but now they will. Johnson to Motika, and taken by Geneva in the neutral zone. And they'll throw it back down deep where it's taken by Peterson. Peterson got to be careful in his own end. And Whitcomb got it behind the net there. Now Motika goes down low with his man and taken by Whitcomb around the horn there. And comes back out to center where Geneva going to try to throw it back in. But Whitcomb going to get up from his D spot and gain the line. Whitcomb over the line, backhand. Going to throw it right out in front for Motika, just out of his reach. Jamison Motika going to circle, going to leave it for Lama. There's a screen right in front.
My.
Stevens going to the net hard with Carney. Just missed on that one. And now Motika going to say hello to his man. That's number 12, Joey Walsh. Not Joe Walsh, Joey Walsh. Whitcomb in his own end off for Warner. Addison Warner going to try to get it deep. He will. Set aside by Ingram. Taken there by number 2, Lawton. Can he get it out? Yes, they can. And now Lama content to throw it right back down in the zone. And Geneva going to try to break it out once again. They will get it to center, but intercepted by Will Stevens, where Lama goes to Bentley. Bentley back to Lama, back for Bentley. Owen Bentley in his own end, going to go behind the net, going to scissor with Lama. Nice play, nice patience. Orion Lama gains the line. Lama with speed. It's your guy, Eric. He gets up in the play.
Let's go.
Lama going to jam. Lama looks for help and tries to throw it right out in front. That hit Warner's stick and deflected. Taken there by Geneva in their own end, but Owen Bentley going to throw it back down deep, and BND going to make a player change here with 12:03 in a scoreless first period. And coming hot off the bench is Jake Hutchins right out in front, rebound, and Ingram going to hang on to that one for a face-off.
I made a very lofty call, much to the dismay of one Maxwell T. Hutchins, who I will mention many times tonight on the broadcast because I failed to mention him the other night. But dare I say, Clutch Hutch, the best of the four. Oh, my.
Oh, you're going with Max on that, or you're going with Jake?
No,
You're going with Jake?
The angry elf.
The four, you know what? That's a round table conversation for sure.
Ethan Ace Hutchins.
I love Jake Hutch. I love all their games, actually, but they're all different players, too. Would you agree?
No question about it.
They all are.
Yeah, no.
Ethan was, more of the...
Oh,
here we go. A little odd man rush here. We'll talk more about that. Hockey family right on, and Tanner going to kick that aside. Malovidov with speed. Gets his head up, trying to stop and start, but thrown back down there by number 23, Sean Allen. Now Malovidov over the line. Malovidov gonna shake and bake, lost it in his skates, waits for help. Oh no! Just undressed somebody there, and Whitcomb gonna throw it down deep for Motika. Motika down low in the cage, and that one taken there by Geneva, and that's out of the reach of Buchholz, but that's gonna come back 200 feet on the icing.
You know, Steve, we've talked a lot about how these teams are playing a little bit more of a 2-1-2, and you can stack it or you can spread it. And Geneva comes in and they spread, so that what they're going to make these two defensemen, they're going to try to pick that pass where they're going D to D and catch that, with the two attackers right off the top. But then you have someone in the middle, so you get a turnover, turns into a scoring opportunity every time. So a lot of fun to watch.
I absolutely love the fact that you will watch film before a broadcast and talk about what they're going to do. Does not go unnoticed. Down low now, Motika. Right out in front, Sammy Pies, rebound. Find it again, right on, he fanned. Lama keeps it in at the point, looking for a screen, not going to get it, but keeps it in nicely. Lama now going to throw it down low for Motika. Motika off the boards to himself, little puck battle down low. Sammy Pies comes in for help. Watch there with Lawton. Lawton Pies for Motika right on, and that one just missed. Lama now at the point, going to throw it down low, but that's missed, and odd man rush here if they hurry. That's 32, Maukley.
Oh, nice
play by Berger.
That's right.
That was Clark Maukley all the way down. No icing on this one, and Brady Johnson going to go into the wall with Del Marley. Del Marley comes away with that one. and gets it up on the wall, but taken by Whitcomb in the neutral zone. He'll throw it deep. BND makes a player change. Milovodov, he's got Motika. Milovodov over the line, good patience. Still dragging the puck, gonna walk it out front, right on. Save, rebound, and again.
And Steve, once again, they run into a stalwart between the pipes.
Eric, the goalie, I should remember his name, but the goalie
Ingram.
last week, last week for, what was the team? Was it
Portside.
Portside? Was first star, and right now, Jace Ingram, really standing tall right now early. He's been peppered.
Yeah.
Face off in the Geneva end. Hutchins goes into the wall there with Coors. And now Whitcomb going to throw it right on net. And once again, Ingram going to turn that one aside. Left it there for Isaac Punt. Throws back down low. Taken there by Del Marley. Del Marley and Coors on the half wall, but nice play by Hutchins to keep it in. Now Milovodov down low. Taken there around the horn there. Once again by Punt. Gets it out to the center. Now Whitcomb over the line. Going to throw it right down deep, and B&D makes another player change. Geneva now going to break it out over the line. Neutral zone, they'll gain the line, but intercepted by B&D and sent right back out, where it's taken there by Del Marley, and a nice intercept by Brady Carney. He's run into by Coors there, and an icing on the play. So 8:55. Eric, the first time these two teams met was December 12th at Geneva. 6-1 B&D win, but that was actually Frankie Folletti's only start of the year, I believe. And Geneva was right there. It was 1-0 after one. They hit a couple pipes. But right now they're hanging around is what they're doing.
Yeah, I mean, I think, Steve, when you get the expansion of the schools, you get to draw up more talent, and you can see it when you watch these Panther teams now. And they're well coached.
Of course. Right on a hop there and sent back down into the Geneva end. That was Graham Maukley. And gets it out to center there. That's number 11, Kiwi Maki. And now Bentley in his own end. Going to try to go D to D, but intercepted down low. Got to be careful. Came right out in front. Rebound.
My.
They do muck it up really well in front of Reese Tanner. I can't say enough about how this team plays in front of their goaltender defensively.
Yep.
And is kept into the Geneva end. Sandy Pies watches his man. That's number 11, Kiwi Maki. Now Geneva going to get it to the neutral zone, and that is up and out of play, and we'll have a face-off. It's center ice more than likely here with 8:07 in a scoreless first period.
Well, Steve, I mean, this is, we'll be talking to Coach Aiken between periods, and you got to feel good about this right now.
Oh, he's got the nice coat. He got the hair going on the bench, teaching there. He's doing really well for himself right now. Sandy Pie's going to try to give it back, but that missed everybody there. And taken out over the line. Johnson, little chip and chase. Now Motika. Motika goes into the wall there with Punt. Right out in front for Johnson. Buchholz going to step up from his D to get it back down low. Nice play for Motika. Going to send it right out in front looking for Johnson. That's intercepted. Johnson going to say hello to his man. Keep it down low, and Sandy Pies comes in for help. Going to try to keep it down low. Pies going to drag it. Now Motika. Motika, Johnson, Pies on the wall, and Buchholz, can he keep it in? Yes, he can. Nice play, Maggio. Now for Motika. Motika looking for Johnson on the one-timer and intercepted by Geneva, and a smart play to get it out, but Buchholz going to throw it right back in, little bouncer, and Ingram going to hang on.
I am exceptionally pleased to see son of Terry Lee and Coach Buchholz. He lowered the Boomholz last game.
I saw Ben at the Romans, and he said, "Who came up with lowered the Boomholz?" I said that would be Eric Trifthauser.
But his game has come and grown exponentially well this year. A lot of fun to watch.
Hutchins, right on. Eric, the only injury report for B&D tonight, Chase Cummings out with a lower body injury. He's really been nursing the lower body for a while, but they gave him the night off tonight, so that's the only injury report that I know of for B&D. Right on again, Hutchins, and another save by Ingram. Now Joe D going to throw that right to the cage. Blue paint rebound, and Hutchins all over the blue paint again, and another nice save by Ingram. Now Geneva in their own end going to slow it down, and Teresio going to put on the heat, and Milovodov caught an edge and came out over the line, and nice play by Berger, but that one goes up and out of play, and we'll have another face-off just outside the Geneva blue line.
I don't carry my phone on me, but somehow I feel like the Hutchins family is going to be blasting up my phone when I just said Clutchins is the best of the four.
Oh, yeah, I mean, again, that's a roundtable discussion that I'm sure we will have. Oh, and Peterson just missed his man, but taken by Milovidov. He's got speed. Milovidov going to jam. Right on, and again, Ingram. Milovidov, they just gave him a lane. He took it. Kind of a 3-on-1 there, but the very dangerous Ivan Milovidov stoned there by Ingram, and face off in the Geneva end to the right of Jace Ingram, right off the hop. Hutchins, good play for Peterson. Couldn't get that one through, nobody home, and that one comes out over the line where Noah Wickham in his own lone takes a look over the shoulder and goes behind his own neck and try to get it off the wall for Hutchins. That missed everybody, but no, Joe D with a nice play, going to throw it out front and taken there by punt. Gets it out over the line, and once again, up and out of play into the Geneva bench area. So scoreless here, 6-17, and Zach Aiken and Coach Francis Shaw looking on, 0-0, right where they want to be right now.
Very fitting. Zach Aiken sitting almost below the 2016 banner. He was a part of that team for the Notre Dame High School Little Irish, Fighting Irish, whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
So.
Now Motika going to drag it, going to come right on front for Johnson. Rebound taken there. Sammy Pies, can he rip it? Gets it back down low. Johnson
Right
looking
idea.
for it, but Geneva comes away with it, and they'll just get it out. Peterson with a nice play in transition. Now Motika going to gain the line. Motika for
nice
Johnson.
pass.
What a pass.
What a play by Ingram.
Great poke check by Jace
Wow.
Ingram there. He's been hot, Eric. BND running into another hot goaltender, but he's without his stick right now. So if BND can gain possession here, goalie no stick.
Yeah.
Geneva looking to get it out, and they will not. Peterson, no offsides, and the Geneva faithful not happy with that call. Can they keep it in? Yes, they can at the line there. Wickham going to throw it to the cage. They gave him a defensive stick now, so Ingram with not a goalie stick, but a hockey stick. Can they keep it in? Yes, they can. Sammy Pie's on the wall. Sammy Pie's going to get it for Peterson. Going to throw it to the cage and right on Ingram. Motika to the point for Wickham. Wickham going to fire one. They're aware of it right now, Eric, just trying to get it to the blue paint. And Geneva very fortunate to get that one out.
Hey, great play. You know, listen, he had to use his stick there, use the defensive stick.
Right?
Good Lord. It's a paddle's a paddle, as they say, and he stood strong. Couple kick saves, minus the stick, and hey, hats off to Ingram right now.
Eric, you got a couple guys on this team, brothers. That would be Clark and Graham Mauckley from the Potsdam area, whose father played junior hockey with the Florida resident Steve Lakin's class of 87. So the Mauckley brothers, Steve Lakins wanted me to give him a shout out. Potsdam, growing up there in the childhood hockey days.
Is Lake's watching it tonight?
He is. He watches he's a big fan.
I hope they got the Poppy reference.
He's got his Joe DeRicio jersey on as we speak. Addison Warner going to chip it deep. Carney on the wall there and taken out into the neutral zone and back into the B&D end where Lama going to go D to D with Bentley. Bentley up on the wall looking for Warner, but that one intercepted right on Bentley. Nice shot block. That one intercepted by Joey Walsh, but taken there by Lama. Lama with a little stretch. Going to find his man. Oh, he had Carney over. And Carney.
What a nice play.
Carney and Del Marley going to say hello. What a great pass that was.
Oh, Lama's got a lane.
Lama with speed. Orion Lama over the line. Throws it down deep. Going in there with Del Marley.
Nice play.
Lama and Del Marley. And kept in at the line there. And taken there by Hutchins. Going to get it to the blue paint right on Lama. Oh, Ingram safe. Rebound. Can they find it? No. And another icing in Geneva. Just continues to battle in front of the net, and Jace Ingram has been just solid in the blue paint right now.
Telling you, Lama wanted a piece of that. He stayed right in there, offensive minded, but just great to see the transition play. They work on that, Steve, and they're so calm and cool and collected when they do it. This BND team, it's always great to see.
Off the Hopberger, right on, good stick in front, and that one goes behind the cage where Milovidov Milovodov, nice move down low, gonna get it out front. Comes back to Berger, right on, that one hit a leg. Berger again, backhand, hit another leg. And yet another leg, kept in by Joe D. Gonna throw it down low for Milovodov. Milovodov gonna throw it right to the
Hutchins
blue
right
paint
there.
again. And Jake Hutchins all over the blue paint, but a nice paddle, if you will, by Ingram once again. And now Geneva gains the line. Right over the line, gonna rip it. That was Allen. And that one hit a leg in front. And got to be careful.
Oh,
It goes to the
my!
agent. That was Buchholz once again, and right on Tanner, blocker save. Taken there by Coors on the down low. Watched there by Berger. Now Allen looking for number 17. That would be Ryan Allen, his brother. And taken out over the line by Hutchins. Hutchins going to leave it for Milovodov. Milovodov going to drag it. Milovodov going to walk it, going to stop and start Milovodov. Twisting, turning, right out in front, looking for Sammy Pison. A good stick there by Geneva. And they're going to try to get it out with Allen. And again, took it off the goalie dome on his bench with 2:41 here in the first.
Good God. And I'll tell you what, hanging right in there, the black and red of Western Finger Lakes. So, got to be happy if you're Coach Aiken.
Yeah, I think this is the game you got to play. Try to be one and done in your own end if you can, and if you got nothing, get it out. The closer the longer this game remains close, you're doing your job.
Once again, Maggio lowered the boom holts.
Love that. Right on, and that one just missed Motika. Now Peterson trying to step up, and puck still in the zone. Motika going to go down low with his man. That would be number 9, Del Marley. And now Johnson on the half wall for support. 2:24, period 1. Johnson going to walk it out front. Johnson for Peterson, going to throw it right to the net. Does it get through? It does, but Ingram going to hang on there. And face off here in the zone with 2:17.
Yeah, he would have liked to put a little bit more pepper on that one, but it did get through. Got deflected. You keep it low. Good things happen when that happens.
So on the good face-off there. Kept in by Wickham. Nice play. Looking for Sammy Pies. Good stick on the wall. Pies going to be disruptive. Can he keep it in? They can with Johnson. Johnson down low for Pies. And
Oh, my, again.
the Geneva bench actually getting peppered quite a bit here in the first period. So another face-off here. And you know what? Again, if you're Coach Aiken and Coach Shaw, whistles, slow it down. So you could call it whatever you want. Boring hockey, muck it up, but 0-0 on the scoreboard against one of the best teams.
Oh,
if not
wait a
the
minute.
best in the state. Johnson
And
scores!
scored just like that.
I spoke too soon, Eric.
Yep.
Brady Johnson does what Brady Johnson does, and that's find the back of the net.
I think he took his own face off to the pipes right there, just as even Stephen Pies is talking about just how staunch this Western Finger Lakes team has been, and he takes it and does it on his own, goes top shelf, and you got to wonder if that opens up some gates. We'll see, Steve.
Somebody missed an assignment there, but Brady Johnson just so lethal, if you will, on this team.
Oh, nice play by
Now
Peterson right
Motika
there.
over the line, going to try to walk it. Nice play there, but Johnson now for support. He and Motika try to scissor on down the wall. Two little puck battle down low, Johnson and Motika. And controlled there by Sammy Pie. Sammy Pie's going to throw it right on net. That one got deflected and just went wide and taken there by Allen. Allen over the line. Nice play by Pies. Gets it back to the point. Good stretch for
nice
Motika.
play.
That is a great transition.
Oh, my.
Jameson going to leave it for
my.
Johnson. For Jameson. Oh, back door. Oh, going to try to get it right out in front. Nifty pass and play. Great chemistry between those two. And thrown back in the zone by Coors. And Geneva will make a line change. We're taken by Lama. Lama going to chip it to himself, and he'll walk it out over the line. We're taken by Milovodov. Ivan Milovodov now. Nice stretch for Joe D. Joe D going to walk it. Joe D going to drag it right on. Saved by Ingram and cleared by Geneva down, and Berger in his own end. Going to give it across it for Lama. 49 seconds left in the period, and Lama, he got tied up there with number 28. That would be Colin Trappis. Now just outside the BND line, Milovodov knocked down from behind, no call. Trappis and Doricio gonna get at it. Trappis always gonna get the second guy, and Johnson with his
Johnson makes the call.
of course, and he'll open the door. And Trappis really undisciplined there. It just
Yeah.
Zach Aiken doesn't like it, but I got to be honest with you, That would be number 28, Colin Trappist. He's 14 goals, 11 assists. He's one of their best players, senior forward, and 2 minutes for roughing. He just gave him glove right to the face in front of the official.
Yeah. Yeah, you almost think Mark Johnson made the call right there, though. Arms went a-flailing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he knew what he wanted.
Joe D
and he
did
got
kind
it.
of come in from behind to disrupt, and Trappist didn't like it. And
No.
you know they're always going to get the second guy, Eric. I know that sounds cliche, but that's exactly what happened.
I'll say this, too. Zach Aiken played with a chip on his shoulder many, many times, and so was Doricio got ripped down again.
Sammy Pye's down low, going to get it over there for Motika. Motika, they'll keep it in. They got 18 seconds. They can slow it down here a little bit. Motika on the half wall. Motika, they got to hurry now. Johnson, top key, 10 seconds. Down low for Sammy Pies. They got to get it to the blue paint. They will. Motika, right on. Rebound. Oh, and I'll tell you
Doricio
what.
got-
Doricio, now Sammy
Oh,
Pies
no.
on front. And he took a belt, and Doricio, he really went right to the paint and got upended.
Yeah,
But there will be an abbreviated power play to start the second. But
he's having a conversation with Stripes because he can. He's a captain. And they let that go. He was in the blue paint, Steve, and
yeah, Sammy Pye is also talking to the official there. So no further penalties, but I think a solid period for both teams.
Yeah.
1-0 on the scoreboard, United, but Geneva, I think you got to be happy with that period. A little undisciplined. I'm sure Henry Mozicki will text you soon with the shots on goal. And for the fans at home, special guest coming up for an interview, hopefully fairly soon, Zach Aiken.
What?
But even more special guest, Ronan Hoffmaster, the former BND, Notre Dame and BND standout, I should say, working on his broadcast journalism major at Canisius College, is going to give you the play-by-play call for period 2 with your color guy, the legendary Eric Trifthauser. So, Eric, before Zach gets up here, what's your thoughts on the first period?
hey, if you're Geneva, you got to feel good about what's going on out here. They're playing a solid brand of hockey. I love the 2-on-2. It turns into opportunities. Looks like Zach Aiken is going to put his thoughts aside right now. He's like, I'd like to talk a game plan, but more importantly, I got to talk to Varsity Media Sports. These guys, I got to prioritize where I got to prioritize. I have an obligation. So he's on his way up as we hear the sights and sounds of Russ Borden, along with Ryan Rydog Hamilton.
Yeah,
So we're
Ryan
gonna-
wearing the green tonight as well, too. So going to be interesting to hear the perspective from Coach Zach Aiken after this one. Like I said, Trappist taking kind of an undisciplined penalty there. And the one thing you and I have talked all year about is special teams, and this B&D power play, lethal. And if you want to stick around against a team like B&D, you have to stay out of the box. And Trappist very undisciplined there late in the period.
They're running the Trappist, as they say. But no, we see, and you can see right now, Zach, he's bringing it from the attire perspective, too. Am I right?
He looks great. So I'm
Yeah,
going to turn my microphone
switch.
over
We gotta
to
put the special
Zach
guest.
Aiken. And
Zach, good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too.
By the way, have a seat right here, man. And we'll turn the camera on over here for a minute. But very special, very, very pleased right now to have the one, the only Zach Aiken here, former teammate of my son Hagen, part of that 2016 team that won sectionals. But Zach, I gotta be honest with you. You gotta feel good after the first period. Am I right?
Yeah, that's right where you want to be right now. And obviously, it's good to be back. A lot of memories in the barn, but yeah, it's right where we want to be. I'm proud of our boys. Thought we played really well there.
Yeah, an unfortunate one at the end. But your thoughts on Ingram too, playing exceptionally well tonight.
Yeah, he's standing on his head for us. We got 2 senior goalies, which is huge for us. We've been bouncing back and forth between them, and they both showed up in big moments when we need them to. So it's been great.
This camera's right here, so take us down a little bit about what you've done, because you've had a successful since leaving ND, going to Chip John Fisher, now teaching. We're extremely proud of you, Zach, and give us a little background on that.
Yeah. So obviously, after graduating from ND, I went to Fisher with a bunch of my teammates still, and there's a couple of them over there and one on the other bench. And, we played four solid years of college hockey together at Fisher Club. And then out of college, I got a teaching job at Mid Lakes High School. I teach high school English there. And about a month in, one of my students was like, "Oh, you should come help coach the hockey program. We just combined with Geneva and all those schools, and we're looking for an assistant coach. We just got a new coach this year, so it was great to join the team. It's great to be back in the hockey in general. It's
Now,
awesome.
did you play club at Fisher as well?
Yep.
Oh my gosh, you guys had a stellar run while you were all there. Am I right? You continued the success that you had at ND.
Yeah. We I think we finished in the finals almost every year we played together. But I lived with the same 5 guys that I graduated high school with, and it was great. It was awesome.
Yeah, I want to say maybe the last time we saw each other was the Patriots playoff game on a cold evening in Buffalo. Maybe, am I right on that?
I think so. Yeah.
Although we've been huge fans, I think we're going to have we're having a roundtable on who the best Hutchins is. But I can say, make no bones about it, you're giving Divine a heck of a run for the money. I mean, look at you, head to toe, you look great.
I'm trying. If I can stay a step ahead of Devin, then I know I'm doing something right.
So you think back at your esteemed hockey career here in Batavia, thoughts, memories, anything come to the top of your mind besides playing on a line with Hagen?
Oh, yeah. Obviously, hanging the banner up is a big one. That was a huge year for us, and it was my first year coming from Akron to ND, so that was a special moment. And, it all kind of, looking back, it blends together a little bit, but, showing up to the rink at, 5 in the morning for morning practice, and you had the ice to yourselves, and just being with the guys all the time, it was just a very special time. It was awesome.
At that time, you guys came all the way from Akron, so that was one heck of a drive in the morning for you. I can't imagine.
Yeah, it was some early mornings for sure, though.
Listen, we were talking about a little bit of a chip on the shoulder. I know they mucked it up along the sidewall over there. You thought it could have gone 2 ways, I'm sure. But we go back to the days. There was another guy who had a major chip on his shoulder, one Bob Aiken. Always very angry watching all the games.
Yeah, that's for sure. He's actually here tonight. He's down in the corner.
Bob and Denise, very good friends, part of an outstanding family. We had an opportunity to spend a lot of time with them as a hockey family, and we watched Men on Fire. We watched, and they know the reference. It was a lot of late nights in hallways with the Salome family, the Hutchin family, but tremendously great times. There were some nights, though, Zach, let's be honest. He wanted to, make you walk home to Akron and or put you in the trunk because of your play.
Yeah, you knew it was bad when you got in the car, and he says, "Oh, how do you think you played?" And we'd sit in silence for a couple minutes. And I was like, "I know I played bad, Dad. I know." But no, he's honestly been one of my biggest supporter all through my hockey career and in life in general. So I'm very grateful to have him.
And your mom, the outstanding Denise, and as she's known on Facebook, Denise Perry Aiken.
Yes.
Tremendous friends, now living in Batavia, but more importantly, Zach, I got to tell you, I'm extremely proud. It gives me a great sense of pride watching you over on the bench. Thoughts going into the second period, though?
We see all 3 lines that we're running right now seem to be buzzing and playing with a lot of aggressiveness, and hopefully we can keep that up. Our D's playing well. Overall, it's probably one of our better periods we put together all year. So hopefully we can build off it and keep going here.
You guys are coming off a couple big wins, am I right? Over Geneseo and
Vestal, Windsor.
Oh, okay.
Windsor.
Oh yeah. So tell us a little bit about that before. I know you're coach. And I appreciate you prioritizing Varsity Media Sports. We saw you coming out. You were torn there, but you prioritized coming over here to the broadcast. Right decision. Tell us a little bit about that outdoor rink, because what a cool opportunity.
Oh yeah, that was an awesome experience. It's on this private farm in Binghamton. I think it's called just the farm, and it's this awesome outdoor rink. They have the full facilities and locker room. They actually took us up to the rink on a hay bale tractor.
Oh really?
Yeah, and it was super cool, and the weather held up for 2 of the 3 periods, so it's great, and they fed us some good food after, right from the farm. So
solid.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and I think the kids loved it a lot.
Well, listen, I know right now, Zach, he's staring over at the bench knowing that he's got a job to do, but I just really want to thank you bottom of my heart for joining us here on the broadcast. I know Hagen really enjoyed playing some time. I know I always go back to that Canandaigua sectional game. We had an opportunity to win that game. You guys played a pivotal role with that line, and he cherishes those memories. I cherish them too, and I'm really proud of you, buddy. And thanks for joining us.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me. It was really good to see you.
All right. We'll take a short break, and we'll join you right back here for a exciting second period of hockey.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-40.
And we're back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena here in Batavia, New York. Eric Trifthauser now joined by the tremendous Rolling on a River Hoffmaster.
Thank you, Trifty.
You guys remember that call back in the day. One of the best to come out of BND. Tremendous opportunity to watch him score some very, very special goals over his career. Spent some time playing with my son Teddy T, who's up in Vermont. Also, much like Zach, getting ready to hopefully teach English at some point, but tremendous guest in Zach Aiken. But really, as a player, I'm interested in your thoughts on that first period.
That was a great period by the B&D team there. They were moving it really well in this zone. They were getting a lot of pressure, but Jason Ingram is absolutely destroying it out there. He played an amazing period. What do you think, like 20 shots on him there?
You know what? I should have the shots on goal. I left my phone down low, but I'll grab it. We'll get those shots on goal just as soon as we can. But yeah,
standing on his head for sure.
Standing on his head, keeping his team in it, and I know Coach Aiken absolutely brought that up in the between the periods there. You got to be happy if you're Geneva right now, where they are, and I know he is.
Coming into this period down 1-0, all that pressure that BND sustained, you got to take that as a win here, and you're one shot away from a tie game against one of the best teams in the state. So you got to take that first period and just build on it and try to get more offensive zone time, and one shot and you're tie game.
So wait, now the folks that back home can't see it, but are you donning? Is that the Canisius hockey jacket you got going there?
It is.
Solid.
Yeah,
wow.
Very nice and warm.
I guess so.
Nice and warm.
I know we went with the Oh My Fan shirts tonight, Steve and I.
I saw those. Those are beautiful.
Yeah, you like that?
I love it.
A lot of double takes from the players on the ice, and but having some fun tonight. Did Coach Staley ever wear the green? Oh yeah, HSBC, you were on that team.
Yep. The most important outfit was the Canadian jean jacket.
That's right.
That was that if we won some games, that was his outfit. But
well, the players are back on the ice. Geneva, it's all you.
Here we go. Motika. D to D. Milovodov. Start on the power play here. Definitely going to try to get some momentum here. Hopefully a goal for them. Rims it around to Motika. Motika catches it on the boards. Rims it back down. Milovodov. Intercepted. Cleared on the ice. Tanner plays it out. Motika will start it back up on the half wall. Gets it down low. Coming in with speed around. Poked by the defense. Rimmed around to Joe. Durizio. Back down low. Cycles. On the half wall. Motika. Back down low. Playing it well in the defensive zone here is Geneva. Keeping it to the outside. Durizio back down low to Motika. Tries to play it off. Kept in by Milodov. Motika gains it back. But the Panthers clear.
You're absolutely right. That's exactly what they want to do, keep it to the outside. So
This is a great penalty kill so far by the Panthers.
Oh, my.
Joe plays it on a half ball. Motika down the boards. Cutting behind the net. Johnson gains possession. Here comes Trappist. He's got some room. Plays it on the wall. Steps into it. Just wide.
Oh, my.
Johnson picks it up. Plays it off the wall for Carney. Just gives it up. Along the boards. And out. Carney has to come get it. Good play by Trappist to get it back. But BND gains possession and gets it out. Here comes Johnson. Taken away by the Panthers. Great play at the line there. Tries to dump, but Lama intercepts it. And is out again. Here comes the Panthers. Gets it deep. Good save by Tanner. Right on. Lama looking for the stretch.
Got it. No ice, no ice.
No ice. Carney will get it. Plays it across. No one there. But Berger comes to help. Back down low. Battling on the wall. Stevens gets it out to Berger with a shot. Save. It's loose.
Oh, my.
Berger with another shot. Save. It's still loose. Still loose.
Stevens.
What a save.
What a flurry, and once again, Ingram. This team going nuts, and I got to tell you, this line, I mentioned it last week in the broadcast, Will Stevens just playing some outstanding
He's looked great.
wing and a lot of great chances, but you just, as a coach, you got to love those low shots because they turn into opportunities
Right.
plenty.
For
But
rebounds and tips. And
telling you, picking up the trash,
Great
waste
play.
management.
here's Joe down low. Gets knocked down. No call. Comes back to the point to Lama. Plays it down low. Hutchins on the half wall all the time. Back to Durizio down low. Playing a lot of low hockey here. Good cycling. Cycled back down low to Durizio. Out front. Intercepted back low. Here's Lama at the point. Lama walks in. Shoots. Save. Hutchins hit on the wall. Here he is coming off the half wall. Looking for space. He gets it. Over to Berger. One-timer.
Oh, my.
Almost tipped
High
in by
stick.
Durizio.
Oh,
Gets
Joe
knocked
D.
down in front. But it called high stick
Joe
by
D.
Durizio.
and Ingram have become best friends because he is playing an aggressive brand of hockey in front of the net, and he is paying the price for being in the blue paint. But guess what? That's where you pick up the trash. That's where Hagen made a living. You know, waste management, man.
That's how you get some goals. Be the
Telling you.
garbage man in front.
Telling you.
Durizio is very talented, but he also plays that in front game really well, and that's what any team wants.
Yeah, he had some nifty moves last week. You get caught up in his game and the physicality of his game, the passion that he plays with, but make no mistake about it, he's a highly skilled player. Oh, and Reese
Right
Tanner's got to
on.
be ready.
Saved by Tanner and covered. Yes, Durizio has been playing amazing. He's got 31 points in just 14 games played. He missed 3 games from shoulder injury.
That's right.
But last year, he had 40 penalty minutes to this year's 8. He's been incredibly disciplined, and he's been putting the puck in the net. It's amazing to see.
Design face-off.
Breakaway for Johnson. Save. Good save by Ingram. Pad out. Pies gets it. Back to Motika. Still down low. Working on the boards. Here's Pies. Works it out front. Good interception by the Panthers, but Johnson regains possession. Shot on net.
Ooh.
Blocked. And it comes back out to Wickham, and he puts it back into the zone. Not too much time as Pies comes in. Takes it away. Johnson intercepts it. Panthers and BND working down low. Pies shot, blocked. Johnson gets it back down low. Working on the boards. Both teams battling here. Eventually gets out here by the Panthers, but they regain possession. Still in the zone here. Finally get it to the red line. Here's Trappist.
Pass.
To McCormick. McCormick down low. Tries to leave for Trappist. Penalty upcoming.
Yep. On BND. Maggio not happy about it either.
Did you see it?
I didn't see it behind the play, so we'll see what it is. Maggio going. Coach Johnson letting him know he's not happy with the penalty.
Rough.
Roughing. Well,
He must have caught him a pie or something.
and Coach Whitcomb going to let him know. So, listen, you get an opportunity here, special teams on both sides, and this team exceptionally well. Special teams on both sides, incredibly important this time of year, Roman.
Right. This Panthers team is actually very good on the power play. They're decent on the power play, 16.3%. But Batavia, that's their one. Oh, save! That's their one weakness. Batavia is their penalty kill is just below league average, so they need to bring that up. But other than that, they're having a great penalty kill here as Milovodov takes.
Oh,
what
my,
a spin!
Oh, my!
Oh, save by
Oh,
Ingram.
wow.
What a spin and move that was by Milovodov.
Oh, my gosh. That guy is magic.
Wow. Panthers take it back in. Plays it down low. With a chance to clear, and Lama gets it out. Clear down the ice here.
Yeah, and you can see the diamond set.
What a move that was. Wow.
There's the step. Perfectly done.
Perfect step by Lama there. This is what Stales wants, that trap. You got to
Yep.
step.
Yep. There's
Play
the
this
step
fake.
again. Ooh.
Lama regains possession.
Oh, and he sends
And
him.
with a stretch. 2-on-0. Motika shoots.
Right there.
Save.
Settles it
Motika
down.
plays it back to Lama for possession. Wow.
Yep.
Ingram is standing on his head.
The skilled players are out, and we're seeing it firsthand, my friend. Oh, my. Delivering the pizza, Joe D.
Great close off there by Joe. Panthers regain possession. Joe battling. Here comes the Panthers into the zone. Good block there by Sammy. Here comes Motika on the half wall again. Stops. Plays it to Joe. Drizio gets it down low. Where the Panthers regain possession. Trying to break out here. Back to even strength. 2-on-1 developing. Good block by Wickham.
Yeah. He felt
Panthers
it.
get it right back on the half wall. Shot. Saved by Tanner. Rebound. Cleared. Good clear there by Wickham. He's hurting.
Yeah. Yeah, he caught it in the bad spot.
It's a great block, though.
Yes, sir.
Good sacrifice for the team as he plays it up to Warner.
Carney Asada. Stevens.
Stevens. He had room. The defenseman fell down as the Panthers clear it out. Wickham taking it back into the zone.
Oh,
Curls
my.
out. Great play. Good stretch pass. Barely missed Carney. Panthers play it up. Battle along the wall. Played on their blue line. Stolen by Wickham. Great play. Panthers get it back deep. Berger has plenty of time. Comes around the net. Intercepted by the Panthers. Saved by Tanner. Good save to the left corner.
Yep. Stevens
Clear
turning on the
out.
heat.
Ooh.
What? I thought he played it.
He did play it. I
Oh.
wonder if this will come back to center ice here.
Interesting. He had Will Stevens bearing down on him, and I have become a big Will Stevens fan over the course of the last couple games. He's just playing, he's playing effectively, playing his role.
He's using his strength,
And by the-
which is his speed. He is so quick.
By the way, wearing 94, one of the greatest Bills, Mark Pike wore that number back in the day. People say it was Steve Tasker. Mark Pike was one of the best special teamers. Design face-off.
I'm going to be honest with you, Trifty. I'm not old enough to know who that is.
No, you probably weren't born. Here we go.
Here's Milovodov. 2-on-1 developing. Panthers
Oh.
get it to the boards, but Milovodov regains it. Breakout here. Good play by Peterson at half ice. Sends it back in, but that'll be offsides. Unlucky break it there. It hit DeRizio.
And the good thing is you can never tell when Joe's frustrated. You can see it from a mile away. But
Already 12 minutes passed here. Halfway through the game. Still 1-0. Batavia.
just got to love the passion that Joe D plays with. That's why everybody, and a lot of fans at home, big Joe D fans.
Good win there by Molodov. Peterson gets it deep. Hutchins pressuring. Good chip to the wall, but Peterson keeps it in. Down low. Hutchins.
Right out front.
Out to the front.
Oh, my.
Drizio plays it back to Peterson, and he whiffs. Lama regains it. Out to Hutchins. Hutchins plays it to Milovodov. Good dump there by Milovodov. Pies going after it. Off the wall, battling in the corner here. Pies regains possession. Drop to Peterson.
Oh,
Block in front. Sent down by the Panthers, where Lama regains possession in his own zone behind the net. Comes out. Great stretch to Pies. Pies played in the middle. Onside. Just wide. Johnson. Here's the Panthers. Gets it deep again. They're playing a good dump and chase game. Just need to get a little bit more zone time. Out by Sammy, but the Panthers get it back out deep. Here's Bentley behind his net. Out to Lama with speed again. Stretched up to Sam. Pies. Chasing after it, but Punt gets it behind the net. Plays it on the wall. Good step there by Bentley. Motika. Across.
oh my!
Saved by Ingram.
On fire. On fire right now. And Fuego, he came to play.
He did. He's looking absolutely outstanding.
Yep.
BND's really trying to figure him out, but he's been up to the task.
As John Arnett would say.
Bentley from the point.
Nice and
And
low!
he
That's why you keep the
scores!
puck low. That is why you keep the puck low. You just never know. And here's a guy who's been playing lights out, and you think, oh, we got to do this, we got to do that to beat him. You keep a puck
Just
low.
shots.
They say low and O's for old Bentley.
Bentley's first goal of the year.
It came at an opportune time. The low and O shot there by
That was a
O's
great-
Bentley.
great low
Outstanding.
shot.
And he's got a smile on his face. They could see it clear to Alexander, if you know what I mean.
There was about 3 screens in front. There was nothing Ingram could do on that one,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
No, we saw it from our angle. And Noah Wickham's going to take a seat. He caught that puck in kind of a bad spot. And here comes Lama to boot to boot.
Durizio, Milovodov, and Hutchins. Out there for BND. Hutchins gets it low. Another dump and chase for BND. Playing well defensively here. Offense is the best defense for him. Battle down low. Tripped up, but no call. Durizio gains possession down low. Curling. Out to Hutchins.
Oh, right
Follow
there.
shot. Save.
Oh,
Great
my.
work by Milovodov, but Panthers, great out here. Milovodov cuts inside, across the blue line. Coming across.
Oh, right there.
Shot. Lama gets it at the point, across to Bentley. Bentley gets it down low. Milovodov regains possession to Durizio. Durizio back down to Milovodov. Milovodov dancing behind the net. Gets it taken away, but Hutchins on support. Hutchins back to Lama. It's a bouncer, and it comes out the zone. Taken by the Panthers
Uncharacteristic.
in the corner. Lama takes it back. Good out there to Brady Johnson. Johnson coming across with speed. Johnson dropped to Milovodov.
Oh.
Motika and Pies here. Out by the Panthers. 2-on-1. Great play by Lama.
Lama, the man.
Great poke check at the line there.
Big fan.
Berger plays it to Brady. Here's Motika. Great move.
Wow.
Gets it into Pies. Pies rims it around. No one there yet. Great play down low. Motika protecting it down low. Comes to the half wall. Out to Johnson. Shoots. Blocked. Great block by Punt. Big hit on Pies.
That's right. Wow.
Very physical, Punt is.
Oh, my.
2-on-1.
Three.
Trappist plays it across.
Oh,
what a save by
my!
Tanner!
Wow.
What a save as Johnson
Outstanding.
rims it around for the clear.
Oh,
Wow!
my Lama. Oh,
Motika across. Scores!
Sammy Pies.
Pass to Sammy Pies.
Get on the spin wheel at Kibbe Park. Sammy Pies is coming to play, baby. Woo!
Take a hit to make the play.
Wow.
Lama took all of that.
Yeah, his stick is still on the ice.
What a play by Motika and what a finish by Pies.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Lama knows it. He felt it, but he took one there. Sent Pies. Wow.
Took one for the team. He's going
That's
in the locker
right.
room. Hopefully he comes out soon.
And Steve had a lazy boy front and center for that goal, so he's got to be happy there. The Max Pies Rockers and Mrs. Lama right now a little nervous about that one. That was a boomer.
I would not blame her there. That was huge hit. Hopefully he's okay and comes back out soon.
Yeah, he's such a force, and those are the folks who listen to this broadcast. They know I'm a huge fan of Lama, so I'm hoping the best.
Me as well. That was a big hit. Here's Peterson. Good stretch pass to Durizio. Played down low. Durizio regains. Behind the net. Twirling. Gets it back. Good possession down here. Milovodov, half all. Good move. Comes across. Shot. Saved by Ingram.
Yep. Ingram had the angle. I can tell you from my vantage point, and maybe I'm wrong, Ronan. You're an expert at this game. I think that Durizio and Milovodov are looking to feed Clutchins one because he needs, as they call maybe a slump buster. He just needs one to get him going again.
He's Clutchins for a reason. He'll get one soon.
He's been playing outstanding
He
hockey.
has. One will go in. Just got to keep shooting, keep playing the way he is. Back down low to Punt. Plays off the wall. Little trouble at the line here, but they get it back. Panthers across the line. Good block there by Berger. Off the side of the net there. Good finish there by Berger as Peterson breaks it out. Good stretch to Clutchins.
Clutchins!
Oh! Spin.
Oh!
Tried to get it across to
Clutchins.
Milovodov, but just a little too far.
24 is the best of the 4.
Panthers get on the half wall. Shot saved by Tanner. Rebound loose. Milovodov plays it out. Clutchins. Good chip there. Gets clotheslined, but he got it out. Played across. Panthers regain possession, just as Motika does as well. With speed on the outside. Motika gets it low. Trappist regains it for the Panthers.
Oh, unfortunate.
He slips. Sammy Pies takes it.
Oh.
Man, Punt is just looking up for the hits. He's just closing them off. Very physical. There's Johnson now low. Knocks him down. The Pies regains possession back down low. Motika looking for it. Panthers clear. It should be an ice. And it is. Punt is very, very physical. He leads the team with only 18 penalty minutes.
Yeah, wow.
They are one of the most disciplined teams in the league, actually.
And the fans are getting rowdy here in Batavia, New York. I don't know what's going on. I mean, this place, it's a Tuesday night for crying out loud, Ronan.
They're a very physical team, but they're tied for the least penalty minutes in the league with Victor. With one less game played as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
they just took another one.
That's uncharacteristic of Jameson.
Sorry, Jameson and Tika took it.
Yeah. The fans here, Pep Johnson, the Johnson family, very angry right now. Not happy about the call.
This is just what the Panthers need
Yep.
to get right back in this game. One shot, right back in it. Down 2.
And with one of their best defenders off the ice, too. That's what happens when you lose Jameson like that, too.
Right. Good win there. Trappist, left point. Takes a shot.
Keeps it
in
low.
front.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Just goes wide. Good clear there by Peterson. Wow, that was in front of the net for a little bit there.
Reese-
Just shot it wide.
Reese got a bit of a paddle on it, I can tell you that.
Did. Good pressure here by Milovodov. Comes across. Gets held up a little bit, but he gains possession still. Curling out. Great play by Milovodov. Gets it back to Johnson, who clears.
So there's that diamond.
We'll see if the Panthers can break this diamond here. They've been having a tough time.
There's the step.
It's played up.
Oh.
Good play there by the Panthers to gain into the zone as Peterson clears. Oh, kept in by Trappist. In front. Play to the corner. Tries to get it out front as Punt. Punt.
Wow.
Behind the net. To the middle. It's loose.
Oh,
Out
nice
by Peterson.
clear.
Great
Nice
clear.
clear.
30 seconds left.
Addison Warner happy to put one in.
Up the wall, the Panthers. Great move by Trappist as he gains in the zone. Shot, saved by Tanner to the corner. As DeRizio looks to get it out, but kept in. Trappist again. Good block by Berger. Played in front.
Oh, my!
Barely missed the net as the time expires
Oh,
here in the
my.
second period.
Hey, listen, we've been talking about Ingram, but make no mistake about it, Reese Tanner came to play tonight. His dad is back in town from Columbus. I don't know if he was in Columbus or Manhattan, and he'll know that. He'll know what I'm talking about. But great bit of goaltending right there by Reese Tanner to finish out that period.
Tanner is 15-1 for a reason with a .934 save percentage. Absolutely incredible. 4 shutouts on the year.
And clearly, folks at home, this Ronan on a River Hoffmaster, who I had a lot of admiration for on the ice, just as solid off the ice with all the stats in hand.
Thank you, Trifty. Gotta be prepared sometimes.
I mean, he's got a notebook full of items here. What's the best stat you got on the sheet then?
Best stat I got on the sheet's gotta be, I gotta say, Jameson Motika with 145 total points as a junior.
As a junior. 145 total points.
He can eclipse 200, which back in the day, my freshman year, Carter McWilliams,
That's
one
right.
of the best to come out of Section 5. He ended with 197. So you got to put Jameson Motika up there next year if he can eclipse that.
So thoughts on the second period?
It was a great period by BND. Ingram was still playing great. Got a couple past him, but that's what BND does. They find ways to score. They've been playing great defense. Good penalty kill there. But yeah, there was some good pressure by the Panthers. They were getting into the zone, getting some shots there on Tanner, but he stayed sharp, especially on that penalty kill. And they have 26 seconds left on this penalty kill that they got to kill off. And for the Panthers, they need this one bad. They need this power play goal. So that would get them right back into this game. One shot.
So tell us a little bit more about what you're going to be doing. We're going to have a seat right here. Tell us a little bit more about what your plans are for the remainder of the year at Canisius College.
I'm taking a sports field production class along with all my 4 other core classes, and just learning everything about the sports production field and what goes behind the scenes and ESPN and stuff. So I'm really excited for that class to continue this year, and I really like the graphics, the stats portion, as you might be able to tell here, Trifty.
I love it.
So hopefully I can kind of get into that. But
hey, listen, I know you were doing a lot of talking there, Ronan, but for the folks back home, I mean, take a look at the jacket right there. I mean, have a look. I'm just blown away. That's the Canisius hockey jacket right there. A solid look. On a solid-looking guy, let's be honest here, And
says you, Trifty. I very much appreciate it.
A huge fan back in the day, Ronan on a river, Hoffmaster. The Hoffmaster family watching, I'm sure, down in Virginia?
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
And just tremendously excited to have you as part of the broadcast team. And
thank you for having me on.
Outstanding job today with the play-by-play. As I said to him as he jumped on, I go, man, this is not easy to do the play-by-play. Steve's been doing it since the age of 2. He's a little bit adept at it, but
yep,
outstanding job. Love having you as part of the broadcast, Ronan.
Thank you very much, Trifty.
Any parting thoughts?
No, I just think that BND needs to keep getting those shots on, keep playing great defense, and love the shirt, Trifty.
Yeah, made by a fan. So listen, we have fans throughout the United States, all over this great country, and outside of this country as well. But Ronan, tremendously proud of you. You've done yourself extremely well. You were outstanding on the ice, and maybe even better off of it. Always a pleasure to have you, my friend.
Thank you very much, Trifty.
Thanks
really
for joining
it.
the broadcast tonight, my friend.
Thank you for having me, Trifty.
All right, we'll take a short break here.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15%. Call 516-403-2050 or email Jeff at varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email Ben at varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports.
And we're back here at the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena. Eric Trifthauser along with Stephen Pies. Stephen J. back. Steve, I mentioned on the broadcast you had a lazy boy front and center seat for Sammy's goal right there. I said, turn on the Ferris wheel of Kibbe Park. Sammy came to play.
Yeah, ride that Pelican at Kibbe Park. I was down low in the 100 section, and I was sitting with a guy named Aaron who does, there's another group other than Varsity Media called Buffalo Nickel City that he's out here scouting, actually. So, yeah, it was great to be down low for that. The hit on Orion Lama,
Wow.
I know he went to the bench. I'm looking for him out right. He is out there right now, and good to see him back out there. I couldn't tell if he had a helmet problem or if they were just kind of looking at him making sure from the protocol standpoint. But that was a collision of collisions, Eric.
Yes.
And fortunate, that he's okay. And 3-0. So BND can breathe a little more comfortable, but I think this one's still too close for comfort if you're Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood.
No question about it, Steve. This Panther team came to play, well coached by Zach Aiken, and they're playing an outstanding defensive game, and they're being backstopped by outstanding goaltending with Ingram. So he's just playing unbelievable between the pipes, and you got to feel good if you're this Panther team for sure.
Yeah, I'm assuming. How did the interview with Zach go after first? Was he happy with the way his team was playing?
Very happy. I mean, this is exactly the game they wanted to play. He was a little upset about the penalty in front of Mark Johnson, but when Mark Johnson's making a call, he's going to make the call. It's kind of like, hey, do I take a left into the Clam Shack here as I get to Oakfield or the Caryville Inn? I don't know. Maybe I take a right and go to Santino's. I don't know. But, no, he made that call, and the refs were with him. It's kind of like Patrick Mahomes. When he wants that call, he gets it. But, no, listen, you got to feel good about it if you're this Panther team, and some fancy footwork as they come off the ice. So they're playing. They fast, speedy, and Lama working it out. So that's good.
I got to be honest with you. Down low, Geneva, I use the word spirited a lot, and I got to tell you, Eric, they are taking the body, and they are competing here. I mean, BND is just so talented, but, for a team that's still trying to find their identity, Geneva that is, they have come to play tonight. I mean, the goalie, Ingram, has been stellar. Great to see Owen Bentley get his first varsity goal, but I'm sure that's one Ingram wanted back. But good for Owen to find the back of the net, really, in a huge part of this game.
As we said, keep it low, O, and he did. And we'll call it the low and O's goal. So just a nice, Steve, we talk about it almost every broadcast. You keep those shots low from the point, you just never know. And guess what? The man, the myth, the legend is getting the start. There's Lama to boot, and he gets the puck right off the hop.
See him back out there, and he'll just send it down in. So penalty, still an abbreviated power play for Geneva. That is, who is in the box there? Is that Jamison Motika? I didn't see the penalty at the end of the period there, but 9 seconds, and they'll be back at full strength. But over the line there. Taken by Geneva, and the penalty over, going to get it to the net. That was Trappist. Can they get it out? Kept in there at the line by Geneva. Going to throw it down low for punt. And kept in there by Trappist. Trappist going to throw it to the net. Good stick in front. And Lama and Trappist go to the wall together. Came right out in front. Back to the point, right on. And that one, nice play by Berger. Berger going to send that one down the ice, but Motika first man there. No icing. Motika waits for reinforcements. Watched there by Malkley. And now they get it up over the wall. That's McCormick. Sent down there by Isaac Punt. And sent back in by Doricio, where Milovodov with speed. Going to be first man there. And rubs his man out and looks to gain possession. And Ivan Milovodov been putting on another clinic tonight, Eric, with those hands and edges, if you will. And comes right over the line. Milovodov
right there.
Rebound.
Clutch! Oh! Clutchins cannot buy one.
Jake Hutchins takes a look up in the stands like, what do I got to do? I do everything right. Keep doing what you're doing, Jake. That's what I tell you to do, because it's all going to come.
Yep.
Peterson down low, going to try to get that one hit a leg. Taken there by, that's Trappist again. Peterson having a hard time getting it out. Now Doricio on the wall, going to let it go. Kept in there right off the hop by McCormick. That one hit a leg, and this B&D team just frustrates you. Another shot block. Buchholz. Now Hutchins, little bouncer, going to try to get it out. He will for Milovodov. Milovodov's 1-on-2. Milovodov going to slow it down in the neutral zone and send it back to Buchholz. Buchholz for Lama. Lama with speed. Lama gains center. Lama over the line, going to jam right on and set aside by Ingram. Kept in on the wall by Sammy Pies, but overskates that one, and Geneva will get it back to the neutral zone. Nice back check by Pies. He'll cross it for Lama. Lama in his own end, going to go to his D partner. That's Bentley. Bentley back for Lama. Going to slow it down in their own end. Lama now up on the wall. Motika, little chip. That missed everybody and sent back down by Del Marley. Where Tanner going to leave it there for Bentley. Bentley in his own zone for Motika. Motika going to chip. Motika. That one kept there by Del Marley. Del Marley over the line, going to throw it in the corner. Owen Bentley takes a look. Owen Bentley now, his own end, going to chip it for Lama. Lama, a tough one to handle there on the wall. Got to be careful here. Nice shot block out in front. Now Pies down low, going to try to regroup, going to outmuscle his man. Sammy Pies with speed. Can he chip it? No, kept in nicely by Geneva. Now B&D kind of hemmed in their own end right now, but no panic, just a lot of patience there. And here comes Brady Johnson with speed. He's 1-on-4. Johnson going to lower the shoulder. Johnson down low, going to get it right out in front and clear to the side, but Johnson recollects. Johnson now going to scissor with Doricio. Doricio going to get it back to the, no, he's not. Doricio going to walk it. Going to get it down low for Johnson. A lot of patience with this B&D. Johnson going to go off the net to himself, but a nice play by Del Marley. But Lama going to step up from his D spot and taken there by number 12, Joey Walsh. And now offsides the call with 13:15 left in the third. And a 3-0 United lead thus far.
Yeah, this is, I mean, if you're Western Finger Lakes, you got to feel good about where you're at right now, Steve. I mean, we've said it 1,000 times in this broadcast. It's never been more true. So get a shot at this line right here. This is good.
I agree 100%, because here's the thing. Going into sectionals, you just want to build on something. And right now, this team can definitely build on this without question. And Hutchins, little sauce for Milovidov. Nice hands. That one hit a leg. Milovidov again, going to wait it out and rips it. Fanned on that one. Taken by Coors, and he'll get it out and down the ice. And that one's going to come back 200 feet into the WFL Panther zone.
So Warner playing a little bit of D, and coach going to maybe give Lama a little bit of a spell, and well deserved. He's been playing some unbelievable hockey. But as I said, he reminded. Well, here we go.
Off the get-go, Milovidov gonna battle his man, and Milovidov just so tough to play against. Throws it down low. Hutchins down on the half wall for Warner. Nice play to throw that one down low in the corner, and taken there by Geneva in their own end. That's number 25, Liam Hand the third. Now Warner in his own end takes a look, gonna rim it around for Berger. That misses him, and Hutchins collects on the half wall. He'll get it to center.
Sent him.
Milovidov with Joe D. Oh, nice play coming back there, Sean Allen. Little bouncer there, and Geneva fortunate to collect that one. Now Allen over the line, gets it up to Coors. Coors watched by Hutchins. Hutchins regroups in his own end.
Play.
Going to give it to Berger. Berger, Milovidov. Milovidov, little backhand, but taken there, back there by number 17, Ryan Allen. He'll throw it down lower. Addison Warner takes a look, and he'll just slow it down. Warner now going to skate it up over the line. There's the stretch for Stevens. Stevens out there. Preston Veely. Stevens and Carney out there now. Watched there by Carney. Stevens on the wall, going to try to keep it in, but collected by Allen. Malkley, I should say. And nice intercept there by Lama right on. And Ingram going to leave that one there. And Veely going to step into his man. Now Stevens down low for Preston Veely. Going to whoa right out in front. Preston Veely again down low. He and Stevens. Lama going to throw it back down low, but that one hit a leg. Stevens going to throw it out in the middle, intercepted by Geneva. And they'll throw it into the B&D zone where Geneva makes a player change on the blue line. And here comes Lama. Lama going to stop and start, going to go back to his D partner, Bentley. Bentley back for Lama. Very deliberate in their own end.
Yep.
B&D now going to scissor there. Nice pass, nice patience. Good play by Will Stevens for Veely. Looking back for Lama, who got up in the play, and taken back in the Geneva end by Graham Malkley. 10:45 left here, period 3, kept in by Motika. Jamison Motika, and the down low going to throw it right on, and they'll shoot from anywhere, this B&D squad. Brady Johnson going to walk it out in front, and Ingram going to hang on.
Yeah, so shots after 2 periods, Steve, were 35-15 in the favor of BND. So, and as we speak, Steve, the East Main Street, East Avenue Brew Crew making plans for Friday night, as we'll all be solo. So it's going to be a big doozy in LR.
Is
this
that a
weekend.
Leroyan group? The East
Oh, yeah.
Avenue group? So everyone's going to be solo, right on.
It'll
That one
be
just missed.
Tanzi, Beaumont, Arnath, Antonio, Calabrese. They'll all be there. Oh my!
I think that was Peterson on the deflection, and we'll probably get it on the replay. They're celebrating with Brennan Peterson. I couldn't tell if he threw it towards the net and went off of a
Seemed like it
a
deflected.
Panther play. It definitely got tipped, and
Yeah, Ingram not happy. That's unfortunate. He's got a line on it. Gets deflected 5-hole. What are you going to do?
well, this one kind of starting to get away from Geneva a bit, but they really should be proud of the way they've played thus far in this contest.
Yeah, Peterson got that shot off. You saw it on the replay there. I'm busy talking about the Leroy Brew crew and shouldn't be.
So the Brew crew.
Oh, my!
Pies got stepped into, and he'll throw it back down low. Taken there by Del Marley, and comes out over the line where Buchholz.
Oh, my.
Motika had to miss
Motika's
that one.
laughing.
Yeah, he is laughing about that one. And now Peterson up on the wall and taken there by Johnson. Johnson for Pies. Pies down low, going to cross it for Peterson. Peterson, can he get it out? Yes, he will. Motika with a nice play for Johnson.
Oh, nice play.
These two are so quick together. Johnson for Motika. Oh, nice play there. And there's the intercept.
There's that transition.
Kiwi Maki. Kiwi Maki gains the line. Gets up over the line with Garrett
Oh.
McDougal.
And the Boomholtz
The
is-
Boomholtz going to get the gate. 2 minutes for
Ooh, and is
roughing.
he okay?
I think he's all right.
No, he caught that at a bad angle.
And Eric, did you get a good look at that one?
He just caught him at it was a bad angle. Maggio laid the Boomholtz down on him, and
I see him. We're in a very tough angle up here. I saw him moving his legs, but he's down, face down on the
Yeah.
half wall, if you will. It's good to see him moving his legs right now, though. And
yeah, and it just, sometimes, he caught him, and just sometimes the way you land on those boards, Steve, and
did he go in like head first, to your knowledge, or?
it looked like maybe.
So, not sure. I know Maggio Buchholz got the gate. I don't know if they're going to talk it out maybe as a major or a 2-minute, but good to see. I'll try to get a number for you on this one, but good to see him up on his knees. And
The
seems
fans
to
will put their hands together.
No, you never like to see stuff like
No,
that.
no.
I mean, I know the game has changed a lot, Eric, with the physicality, but it still is a very physical game, and especially around the boards area, it's always got to be head up,
Yeah.
going in hard. And
He's okay.
Good
That's
to see
great.
him
See him
up.
skate off. Then, of course, his own player runs into him. But,
still looking for his number on that.
and I want to say, Steve, maybe.
Liam Kivimaki, he is a freshman.
They- And by the way, been playing one heck of a game. And they've been able to transition and turn some of that transition to some real opportunities, Steve. So,
Yeah.
tough to see, but good to see him coming off the ice. And now Geneva with a penalty.
So I don't know why Geneva got a penalty on that, unless someone said something. I don't know what they could have got, but Zach Aiken was saying earlier that Kivimaki joined the team late, and he's actually been playing a lot of minutes. So good to see the freshman back up and at him. But really have no idea why Geneva would have a player in the box. I could only think that, did he retaliate? I didn't see anybody go after Maggio Buchholz, but it looks like they're going to skate 5 aside, and they will. Milovidov for Joe D. Joe D over the line. Joe D down low, going to try to backhand it out front, and that one got caught up, and Joe D going to say hello to his man and sent back down in the corner there. Hutchins on the wall for Milovidov. Milovidov now going to spin a Rama and give it to
did you see
himself.
that
and
behind the
he's
back?
1-on-2 and still dragging the puck. And now now the little 2-on-3 battle. Steven's going to step in there. Milovidov going to jam. Gets it right out in front.
my.
Looking for Joe D. And that was Hutchins, actually. And now Lama and Allen, and a nice save by Tanner again. There's Hutchins with the stretch. Oh! Malovinov over the line. Where is it? Would he have been
Wow.
offsides on that? Do you know? I mean, he.
I think he caught it just before, but
It almost
holy
looked like
cow.
a receiver one-handing a football,
Wow.
and then dropped it and tried to drag it in a nice poke check there by Ingram. But
That line continues to play exceptionally well, Steve.
he is just a highlight reel.
Great.
That whole line, but Ivan Malovinov is just. You can't blink with him on the ice because you never know what he's going to do. Geneva trying to get it out of their own end. They will. Gains the line and will throw it right down in. And Tanner going to steer that one aside for Lama. Lama gets it up for Veely. Taken back in the zone there by Warner. Warner looking for the stretch. Preston Veely takes it at the line. Going to fan on that one. Now he'll get it deep. Down in their own end now. Geneva trying to break out. Can they get it out? Yes, they. No, they can't. Warner. Going to throw it back down low for Kearney. And Geneva regains possession. They get to center ice. And nice back check there by Will Stevens. But a nice play by Geneva. Going to still hang on. And that one went to the side of the cage. And now Brady Kearney going to try to get it out. Steps
And he
into his
does.
man out of the blue line.
Uh-oh.
And
Oh,
he took
no.
one up high. And he's belaboring on the shoulder. And Tanner safe rebound. And Tanner had
Their score
scored.
on the rebound. Now Tanner upset.
A lot going on here. Thought he was going to get a whistle like I had it.
He's very upset. I'm not
We got a replay on that, Tim?
not 100% sure as to why.
More importantly, still looking at Brady Kearney, it looked like he ran into his man right outside the BND line. And he is still down. They're looking at his shoulder, I believe.
I'm not 100% sure why Reese Tanner upset afterwards, unless something was said to him. But they got it. They put the biscuit in the basket, and right now this goal stands. So
Yeah, I mean, it looked like they scored, and then it looked like Tanner thought he had it, and then was like, couldn't understand. But good to see Brady Kearney.
yeah,
He'll go right to the room.
yeah.
We'll call that one an upper body at this stage. I don't know what exactly happened. It just kind of looked like he ran in a little awkwardly.
Well, it looked to me like he stepped into that player and caught the shoulder, the wrong way. So, I mean, look, Steve. I mean, and in games like this, you just don't want to see the injuries that we're seeing here tonight. I mean, you want to get
Oh, no, 100%.
get through these games and get home safe. And so the Geneva faithful loud, the Batavia faithful loud.
Yeah, tough to really.
And they'll put a goal on the board. So
If I'm not mistaken, that's the first goal Reese Tanner's allowed in quite some time.
and
6 periods, I think.
it does look like someone's going to get a penalty. Mark Johnson's going to make sure.
Well, he's got the door open. Del Marley over there, and Johnson wearing that patented number 33 sweatshirt, hooded.
Hey, Steve, as I hear the name McCormick on this Western Finger Lakes team, I'm reminded of the Brady Bunch. Which character was Maureen McCormick?
That would be Marsha Brady, Eric. And you're going to throw me softballs all night? You want to give me some varsity questions?
All right.
Can you name the dog on the Brady Bunch?
I can't.
Tiger.
Tiger. Finish this sentence. You take the good, you take the bad, you put them together, then you have.
The facts of life.
Now the world don't move to the beat of
Different strokes.
just one drum. So, yeah. Listen,
We can go all night if you
the
want.
patented 33 sweatshirt. That is great.
Over the line now. Geneva going to gain the line, but a nice play there by Brady Johnson. Johnson with Motika. Nicole Doringer out there right now with Johnson and Motika.
Like to see it.
She is
my.
right on, and Berger going to let it go. Nicole Doringer, I think, has either had or has a big game coming up with her Rocco girls team, and we've talked about Nicole earlier in the broadcast. Just a pleasure to be around, and someone who really competes.
And Bentley saying, listen, you got to keep it O's and lows.
The O train.
Yeah, Berger's putting 2 pickles on the top of that burger, and you got
to
shooting
keep
it up
that
high.
low.
Got to keep it low. Put the special sauce on it.
Well, 7:22 left. I mean, 4-1. Oh, right on in Ingram. And a
Oh,
nice save. And
Dorringer right there.
Right there in the blue paint. And taken back there by Geneva. They gained the line. Nice stick there by Owen Bentley. Now Johnson going to throw it back down low for Bentley. He'll cross it for Motika, but Berger takes it looking for Dorringer. And now Lawton in his own end going to get it up there for Trappist. It's sent back right back down. And Del Marley in his own end going to go D to D. And for Lawton, back for Del Marley, but intercepted by Johnson. Taken there by Del Marley. He'll get it out, but Berger going to send it right back down. And taken behind the net. Watch there by Joe D. and Lawton in his own end. Lawton going to try to get it out. Nice watch there by Cooper Banser out there right now. And Banser out there with Joe D. and Milovidov right now. Cooper Banser, number 77, and sent back down, icing the call. And so Coach Staley looking pretty content right now in that green track suit. Got a big bench right now. I know Chase Cummings is on there. I don't know who else is there with the helmet on. I don't know if someone else is out of the lineup. But 4-1 here. 6:24. Milovidov right on. And nice save there by Ingram. And Joe D got tied up with his man, number 17, Ryan Allen. And nice play by Warner at the line. Going to chip and chase. Now Joe D over the line. Going to look for Milovidov. Milovidov goes to the corner with his man, Malkley.
Oh, Banser.
And Banser right out in front. Cooper Banser going to say hello. Lama right on. That one hit a leg. That one off of number 17, Allen. And Geneva going to clear it. They will. They'll get it to center. That's Sean Allen over the line. Going to get it deep, and he just dodged a check by Warner. Now Lama with that stretch. Looking for Joe D, but nice back check there by Geneva. Allen going to throw it in, and Warner going to say hello to him. Lama with a lot of time, takes a look over the shoulder in his own end, and gonna go right back down low for Milovidov. Milovidov over the line looking for Sammy Pies. And Eric, I could be wrong. I haven't seen Noah Whitcomb out here in quite some time. Could that be him on the bench? And do you remember any injury that might have happened to him?
He blocked a shot there in the third period and caught it the wrong way. Yeah.
Was it the second period or was it in the third?
Second. They were defending down here.
Okay.
Great shot block, and you can see him. He's testing it up there on the bench. So, again, we talked about those injuries, Steve. Never like to see him. And Sammy Pies.
Sammy Pies over the line. He's got Motika with him. Sammy Pies going to jam. Going to give it to Motika. Probably should have shot it there, but
but
now
he's unselfish.
Johnson going to walk it. Johnson for Motika. Motika now gonna wait it out. Motika gonna rip it. That one just went wide, but kept in it by Berger. Berger throws it back down low for Pies. Pies and his man say hello. That's Del Marley, and Del Marley will get it out and over the line there. That's number 7, Samuel Shading right on, and Tanner gonna hang on. No, he's gonna play it. Tanner behind the net for Johnson. Johnson going to try to skate it out, looking for speed, but just puck kind of rolled on him right there. And now Peterson going to get it out for Pies, but that missed him, and Del Marley will regain possession. 4:33 left, and Peterson in his own end, and fanned on that one, but now Berger takes over. Berger for Motika. Motika gains the line. Motika going to throw it down deep. Taken there by number 2, Lawton, watched by Johnson. Doricio on the half wall keeps it and going to throw it down low for Brady Johnson. Brady Johnson down below the cage, comes right back out for Doricio. Doricio, nice pivots down low, gains possession. He's so tough to play against there. Bentley going to throw it back down low, looking for Johnson. Now Doricio down low with Lawton. Doricio going to kind of chip it to himself, and he'll gain possession on the wall. And watch there by Robbie Johnson, and trying to get it out. Can they? They can, but Milovidov in transition. Milovidov going to walk it right on. That one hit a leg. Now Johnson throws it back down for Lawton. Lawton over the line now, looking for McCormick. And that one taken there by Trappist. And Trappist with a rough ride by Lama. And obviously,
got here?
Lama looks to be back to his normal self after a huge
Offsides.
collision in period 2. So they'll send out Pies, Motika, and Johnson here with 3:29 and a 4-1 lead here in the third. Johnson on the draw.
Design face-off there.
There it is. And Motika gains possession, just throws it down into the Geneva end. We're taken there by number 9, Trevor Del Marley. Gets it up for Trappist. Trappist going to look it off and throw it right on the cage, but that one went high and wide.
The Ricky
Comes
Tom
back
no
out
look.
to Ricky Tom. Right over the line here, Trappist. Little chip by Johnson, nice hands. Johnson over the line with speed. Brady Johnson going to jam. Oh, he tried to walk it. Now Lama going to keep it in. He's going to throw it back down low for Johnson. Now Sammy Pies looking down low, going to give it to Johnson. Johnson, Motika, right on. Nice save there by Ingram. And Del Marley. Lama going to try to keep it in, and that one eludes him. And back down low, you got Owen Bentley going to take a look. Oh, got to be careful here. Bentley going to walk it right out the
Scores! Oh, my. Oh, my.
Yeah, that kind of,
Uncharacteristic play owes Bentley.
yeah, puck kind of rolled on him a bit, and that can happen. And Geneva, Eric, would you think they would consider pulling the goalie 4-2 with 2:33 left? I
Just never can tell, but this Geneva faithful making into the hour and 15 long trek.
Is that how long it typically?
About an hour
Exit
now.
42.
Yes,
Bellhurst Castle, is that in Geneva?
it is. Ask John Arnett.
Talk about that one later. Hobart, William and Smith.
That's
Is it
correct.
William and Smith?
That's well, yeah. Hobart William Smith.
William Smith was the girls' school.
And that's the question. Will Fulton go there? Because the entire family has gone there. So we'll see if Will Fulton follows suit at the Hobart William
No,
Smith.
they went to Geneseo.
Well, but I'm talking. Oh my!
Milovidov going to jam. Milovidov going to walk it. And taken there, and Milovidov, rough ride there with Allen. He's 1-on-3 there, but Geneva is going to come out with it. They'll get it out over the line, and taken by Allen, going to chip that one down low, and taken there by number 29. That's Abigail Ensworth. So good to see her out there at this stage. For Hutchins.
Yep.
And Milovidov going to say hello.
Unfortunate. They wanted to send Hutchins. We talked about it earlier. I truly believe these two line mates are trying to bust the slump for the Clutchins. He can't buy one right now, but he is playing some of the best hockey of his career. 24 the best of the 4.
I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that at all.
Oh, Ethan Ace and Devine would have something to say about that. And Maxwell T, of course.
You've seen those guys play
Yes, sir.
a lot more than I have. But I have certainly seen them play, and Motika right there. And Sammy Pie's now going to race in there with his man Del Marley, and a little jousting there with 1:32. So this game really is not as close to me as the score would indicate. Like, if you just walked in this building right now and you saw 4-2, you'd think kind of nip and tuck. But again, Geneva has played a spirited effort tonight, no question. But BND has absolutely dictated play. They just got kind of a tough one a minute ago to make it 4-2. But there's a stretch, but kept in. Right on, that's punt. Right on, rebound.
Oh, my God, it right now. Oh,
You know,
my.
Eric, I have spoken way too soon.
Yes, sir,
A
Stevie.
couple times tonight, and I got to tell you, this game right now is 4-3
That's
with
right.
a $1:24 left. Is Zach Aiken up on the bench, looking around, and I got to tell you, this Geneva bench right now looks like someone just plugged them in. They're energized right now.
Turn the lights on at Eddie O'Brien's. Oh, my. And they're feeling good about it. Call the Constantinos. We're going to Uncle Joe's. Who knows?
Here we
Oh,
go.
my.
This is where you really got to be extra careful now, and anything out of your end is good right now. I would expect to see Ingram go to the bench. That one just came out in front, and Geneva, can they get it out? There's the stretch. They will
Oh,
get it
nice
out.
play
but
by Joe D.
Great play
right
by
there.
Joe D. And we're down to 104 here in a 4-3, and this one just changed dramatically here in the last 4 minutes, without question. And Geneva gains possession and intercepted by Milovanov. Milovanov gonna walk it. Oh, and another poke check by Ingram. And BND controlling possession. They'll find Milovanov again. Gonna rip it.
Oh, my.
Ingram, another save. As long as they keep possession, they're fine. And 34 ticks left. Joe D looks up at the clock. Is it for Warner? Warner, good stretch for Milovanov. Milovanov over the line. Milovanov gonna jam. Milovanov scores
and puts it away.
and that should do it.
Wow. And in
I gotta tell you,
Holy cow,
Coach
what a
Staley
goal.
doesn't look ultra thrilled in
No.
what soon will be his 199th W, but I think it's fairly safe to say it will be his 199th W. It just got a little sloppy at the end there, but Ivan
Yeah.
Milovanov once
Wow.
again showing the skill set with the hands.
the magic man.
The magic, there's a lot of things you could call him. But
Wow.
Ivan Milovanov making it 5-3 here with 19 seconds left. Warner in his own end. Just going to chip it out up for Motika.
Yeah. Wow.
And taken there by Allen. 10 seconds left. Geneva trying to get it out. Nice stick by Sam Pies over the line and coming back. That's number 29. That's Abigail Ensworth.
Yeah.
So we have two girls out there, Nicole and Abigail. And Eric, that'll do it.
Yeah.
5-3 your final, and kind of a strange one late.
Yep. That's a, listen, if I'm Coach Aiken, and I'm sorry, the other coach,
That other coach is Francis Shaw.
yeah, listen, you came to play the best, you played your best, and you brought it tonight in a 5-3 loss, but you got to feel good about where that program's going. For BND, hey, you're going to get everybody's best. You got to hope that they come out right now. These injuries don't continue to mount because they need everything they got coming in to this sectional and this final run as they go to Buffalo this week. Am I right?
That would be, hey, Aaron, thank you. They go to, that was Aaron from, he does the Buff State Bengals games on my Nichols City Hockey. Yeah, Eric, so the next contest will be at the Harbor Center. That is a 6 o'clock face-off this Saturday. Really, would hope to see you there. I may buy you a beverage if you make it up there. But they're going to play a very good Orchard Park team, and Mark Staley will look to find that milestone with his 200th win Saturday night, that one at the Harbor Center. Our finale here, regular season, will be a week from Saturday, and guess who? McQuaid in the house, and that one should be a thriller to end the regular season. So I think, it's another W. Is it 17-1-0 right now? Eric, 16 straight W's.
Yeah.
It was a little sloppy at the end of this one, but again, it's another W. Steady as she goes. Those injuries we'll monitor. Noah Whitcomb left the game. Brady Carney left the game, and Chase Cummings had been a scratch tonight, out with a lower body injury. But
I'm thinking too about Lama too. Big fan obviously, but he took a crushing blow.
that might have been the loudest, biggest collision we've seen all year. Agreed.
Agreed. But Steve, look, when you look back in the record book and you say that was a W, it doesn't matter. Sometimes they're ugly, sometimes they're pretty. Tonight was a little ugly, but guess what? It's still a W. To your point, 17 in a row. I mean, that is
16 in a row.
16 in a row.
17-1-0.
17-1-0, and those are special. I know that the faithful were watching all over. H was down, Hagen down in Pittsburgh, Jenny at home, obviously. Teddy getting ready to get Ted's heads back up and running it up in Burlington. So he's tremendously excited about it. But Steve, boy, this is you got to feel good for Coach Aiken and this Western Finger Lakes crew.
For sure. I mean, anytime you got somebody that is an alumni in your program and moves on to another level, comes back in this building, of course, I think it's special for him to be here tonight. And I think that bus ride's probably got to, be, pretty fulfilling for him going home tonight. They came into this building, again, we're going to belabor the point. BND, arguably the number one team in New York State. Why do I say arguably? Because there's different sports writers. But my hockey rankings still has BND as the number one team in New York State. And for Geneva to come in here, this was a 4-3 game here with $1:24 left. So hats off to Zach Aiken, Coach Shaw. Nice effort here tonight. But at the end of the day, Eric, BND, what they do, they don't panic.
Right.
They pay attention to detail, structure.
Right.
You'll notice in that last 40-second span, Geneva didn't even touch the puck.
Right.
So, they can flex their muscles. They can stay confident even when things get a little ugly late. But another solid W tonight.
Yeah, I'm sure right now Coach Staley's saying, hey, we weathered a storm, adversity. It doesn't build character, it defines it. So this is who they were. They weathered that storm at the end. Tough break for Old Bentley there, and that uncharacteristic. He had an outstanding game, and just an uncharacteristic turnover makes that game a little closer than you want it to be. But Steve, this is a team that can weather those kind of storms and then overcome them, and create a gap of 2 goals late in the game to solidify victories. And they have the capability, 2 unbelievable lines. I'll get the final shots on goal here, but you're going to get the best from everybody every night, and you got to be prepared. The last time this team was in HSBC was also the last time Coach Staley wore the all green. I can tell you that. I sent you the picture.
I think he did. Ingram, it's tough to say who my first star was tonight. I mean, Ivan Milovidov was unbelievable. He is every time we see him. I thought Ingram, the goaltender, was really good tonight. I know he gave up 5, but some of those, he was really good all night. I know the shots on goal favored B&D dramatically in this one. But, now with 2 games left, you got 2 great tests. You got McQuaid, you got Orchard Park, and then we get into sectionals right after that, and we'll keep you posted on whatever schedule that may be or whoever the opponent may be. We won't know yet, but I believe they'll get a first-round bye in that one as well, too, as we move forward in sectionals. And I think you're getting the shots on goal right now.
Yeah, so 35-10, 45 shots on goal by B&D, 15-8. So that's 23 shots on goal for this Western Finger Lakes. So 45 shots on Ingram. 5 of them sink. He saves 40. Boy, oh boy, that's a big night. A couple first though too. A couple defensemen pitching in tonight for this effort for Batavia. Peterson, as well as O's getting his first goal of the season. What a time to get it.
Yeah, 100%. It's great to see when you can get more scoring from different players, and good to see Coach Staley kind of rolling the bench a little more than usual tonight. The worst thing you can do is when you're playing a team that's not great up in the standings is to get complacent. I didn't think they did. I thought Geneva just weathered the storm. We want to stick around in this one as long as possible. I think it was 1-0 after 1, and before you know it, it was like 2-0 late second. So, Geneva did what they needed to do to come in here and make some noise, and they did. But at the same time, good to see some players get out there that don't normally get a lot of ice time, because as you go towards sectionals, you never know. With injuries, it's next man up.
That's correct.
It's next man up.
There's no question about that, Stephen. What I also like about some of the younger players is the fact that they're wearing some extremely famous bills. You see Preston Villey with the Thurman Thomas 34. More importantly, Will Stevens wearing the number 94 Mark Pike jersey, and that's extremely special to me. In Section J1, Raj, myself, Willie, Neth, and many others over the years, big fans of Mark Pike. A lot of folks think Tasker was the best special teams guy of that era, but I would arguably say it might be Mark Pike, the Pikester.
Yeah, that I certainly remember Mark Pike, number 94. Tasker, I believe, wore 89, if I'm not mistaken. And Tasker, who also got like the sportsmanship guy, got thrown out of his last Bills game for some sort of personal foul or something like that. Very uncharacteristic. Switching over to football again, you got the Niners playing the Chiefs 2 weeks from now. I think Lamar Jackson, tough sledding there. I mean, it's crazy because you almost look at his season as a failure now, and Lamar Jackson arguably the MVP of this year. Agreed?
Well, now that's up in question in my mind. Okay, so he's in the same spot that Josh Allen is, and you know where my heart lies. And Josh Allen is in the running, and you know what I'm thinking. I'm hoping the sports writers are thinking the same thing because, if I'm looking at MVP talent, I'm looking at Josh Allen. Look no further than 1-7. Look no further than Orchard Park.
So, yeah, Super Bowl 2 weeks from now, but you and I are still right in the thick of it with this BND United squad. It's been quite a journey thus far, and it's really about to take it to a whole nother level as we start to hit the postseason and sectionals. And I think if you're Coach Staley, Coach Kirkwood, you want to stay healthy. You want to continue to do what you've done all year. You recuperate, you refresh, you hydrate, you sleep well, you diet well, you recover well. You stay in rhythm, you stay in structure. And right now this team is still, despite maybe a couple of hiccups, if you will, late in this game, this team is still rolling. They are still in rhythm, and there's really no panic in their game whatsoever.
Right. No, it's great to see, and and then there's no panic in our game either, Steve. We just come, we just get it done every week, but we couldn't get it done without the unbelievable. At some point we're going to get Tim Bell on camera. We're so focused on like all these special guests, but this is this we need to highlight.
Well, we're probably going to get Tim Bell over to Kelly's as well at some point.
We're going to make a major effort to do so. And this is the point of the evening where Tim Bell's like, okay, fellas, it's a Tuesday night. Maybe wrap it up. He's given us the sweatshirt signal that maybe he's cold. The Uggs aren't protecting the feet.
Love those Uggs, by the way.
The way they were a little earlier tonight. He did have the face mask on at one point. Every sign and signal. But Steve and I are here till midnight tonight. We're going to be talking all night. Now, that's a shout out. Hey, Jimmy Ernst, we need an extra show because we can't do this enough.
Jimmy Ernst, WBTA, downtown Batavia.
But listen, we've seen a couple really good hockey games over the course of the last couple of games, and by the way, we've seen some outstanding efforts between the pipes. Two outstanding goalies facing this BND team. They weathered the storm. They came. They saw. They conquered. But fun to watch, Steve.
Yeah, Reese Tanner. I don't know what happened on one of those goals, but he's just been. This team plays hard in front of him, but let's be honest. Your goaltender's been stellar all year long. And that gives you a different mindset when you know you got someone in the pipes who's always going to make that first one and just kind of take away the other team's will. So tonight, a lot of fun again to watch in this one. Next stop, Orchard Park at the Harbor Center Saturday night in Buffalo. That's a 6 o'clock start. Great to have Ronan Hoffmaster in the booth tonight working
Nicely
on his
done. Very nice job.
Broadcast. And by the way, Ronan just got back from Lake Placid with my men's league goaltender, Jared Pankey. The Attica native who's watching home tonight as well, too. And once again, Eric, one more time, a huge shout-out to the Turnbull family.
That's right.
Tom texted in earlier. I know JT was watching, and the Turnbull family's been watching. And
we're thinking about you.
Our thoughts and prayers with you, 110%, thinking of you and wishing you all the best. But getting back to just being here with you tonight, it's always a special thing. We really enjoy doing this. And once again, Norm Fluette with the shirts tonight really blends well, I think, with the with the B&D garb, if you will. So another solid win tonight, 17-1-0. That just sounds, just saying it, 17-1-0. B&D rolling as sectionals just around the corner.
Yep. Any parting thoughts, Steve?
That's all I got, my friend.
All right. So for Steve Pies, our senior production manager, Tim Bell, I'm Eric Trifthauser saying so long from the David M. McCarthy Memorial Arena here in Batavia, New York. We'll see you next time, next weekend on Varsity Media Sports.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
Now is the time to order a college recruiting video with Varsity Media. College recruiting videos can save thousands of dollars on college tuition and help land a spot on the team. Our videos include your best plays set to music with spot shadowing effects to help you stand out from the competition. Contact Varsity Media today and mention this ad to save 15% Call 516-403-2050 or email jeff@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live sportscasts for any event. Our productions include announcers, multiple camera angles, graphics, instant replay, and so much more.
Hankinson getting it back. Hankinson going in, dropping it back. The shot of the goal! That's it! That's it! Norton! Pittsburgh, the Class A champions!
If you want to enhance your event or make the experience better for your viewers, reach out to Varsity Media today and learn more about our live sportscast. Contact Varsity Media at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Are you a local business looking to advertise? Well, Varsity Media is the perfect place for you. We offer affordable rates both inside our live stream broadcast and through our social media channels. With coverage all over Long Island targeting the 16 to 54 demographic, why not take advantage and advertise today? For pricing and inventory availability, contact us today at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net. Varsity Media offers live streaming, videography, and photography services for all teams and individuals of all ages. In business since 2010, we are the trusted source when it comes to sports media coverage. If you have a big game that needs to be filmed or live streamed, or an athlete in need of action photography, reach out today and save 15% when you mention this ad. Contact us at 516-403-2050 or email ben@varsitymedia.net.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.